Good day, grade 9. Welcome to Homeroom Guidance. In today's module, which is module 7, the title is A Closer Look at My Considerations for Senior High School. Gabay sa magulang o tagapag-alaga, isinulat ang module na ito upang gabayan ng mag-aaral na maging mapanuri sa mga pagsubok na kanyang nararanasan at kung paano niya pinagtagumpayan ng mga ito ng may tatag, sigla at saya. Pag-aaralan din sa module na ito ang personal na pagkatasa ukol sa iba't ibang salik ng tamang pagpili ng tracks and strand ayon sa maayos at wastong pagpaplano. Dinisenyo ito para sa distance learning o alternatibong pamamaraan ng pagkatuto na di nangangailangan ng physical na presensya sa paaralan bilang tugon sa direktiba sa pagkansela ng face-to-face class tulot ng pandemyang COVID-19. Maaaring may mga pagkakataon na hihingi ng mag-aaral ang inyong patnubay sa pagsunod sa mga tagubilin, pagsagot sa mga tanong sa bawat bahagi ng mga gawain at maging sa pagkakaroon ng mga kakailanganing materyales batay sa nakatakdang gawain. Hinihiling ng kagawaran ng inyong suporta upang mapagtagumpayan niya maisakatuparan ang mga gawain. Makatutulong ang araling ito upang hubugin ang kanyang pananaw sa pagpili ng wasto at tamang desisyon kung anong track and strand ang kanyang tatahakin pagkatapos ng junior high school. Tiyakin na sasagutin niya ang bawat bahagi ng module ng tapat. For the learner to have an informed decision for senior high school track and strand, it will be helpful to understand various different considerations. You must own each decision that you make. Hence, you need to carefully think and examine what you are dealing with. This module will help you assess things around you that are relevant to your senior high school track and strand decision. Work on the task seriously. Seek help if you believe you need to. Remember, in life, there are things that we cannot control. You just need to live with it. This self-learning module has 6 indicative tasks, which are as follows. Let's try this, which will help you to get ready to learn. Let's explore this, which will give you towards what you need to learn. Keep in mind, which will give you the lessons that you need to learn and understand. You can do it, which will help you apply the lessons learned in daily activities. What I have learned, which will test and evaluate learning, and share your thoughts and feelings, which will help you express your thoughts and opinions and feelings. Make sure to read, think, and follow. Enjoy every task that you are asked to do. Have fun, stay safe, and healthy. Here are the learning objectives. At the end of this module, you are expected to analyze the factors to be considered in planning for senior high school track and strand, relate potentials and traits helpful in prepared track and strand, and appreciate the importance of your relationship with your environment and significant others in choosing your track and strand. The materials needed for this module are the following: sheet of paper, short bond papers, and pen or pencil. Through self-assessment and help from others, you will identify factors which will play an essential role in senior high school track and strand decision. It is necessary to learn various factors that can affect your decision on what to pursue as you finish your junior high school. Significant people and events can help you understand the process of finding what career fits your skills and preferences. Through this module, you will be assisted in exploring possible career choices, and you will be able to understand paths leading to the different tracks and strands in senior high school. Let's review. In module number 6, you have been shown the importance of fulfilling your roles and responsibilities in the family, and you will also be able to engage in meaningful home-based activities. For your first task in Let's Try This, on a sheet of paper, draw a circle and write my considerations in choosing my senior high school track and strand, like one below. Okay, around the circle, write your considerations in choosing your senior high school track and strand. Write as many as you can. A sample is provided as your guide for this task. Okay, make a big circle, then inside of it, write my considerations in choosing my senior high school track and strand, and after that, outside the circle, write as many as you can the considerations that you are going to consider in choosing your senior high school track and strand. Okay, as example here, my parents' choice. Okay, after doing the test, answer the processing questions. Among your answers, what are the top, most, and the least considerations and why? For number 2, how do you want to act on these considerations? Okay, you have 10 minutes to do the task. After this, let's explore this. You are going to copy the table on a sheet of paper. In the first column, okay, my traits and potentials, enumerate traits and potentials that you think you have. Check what track it would be most relevant and related. It can happen that a certain trait or potential is relevant to all tracks, but choose only the closest track for that. Examples have been provided as your guide. Okay, here in our example, in the first column, okay, the example for traits and potentials are I'm good at singing. So among the tracks, academic track, sports track, arts and design track, and technical vocational track, which of these tracks is closest to the potential given? I'm good at singing, so it is closest to arts and design track. Another example, I do good in solving math problems. So among the 4 tracks given, it is closest or related to academic track. So in this task, you are going to identify your potentials and your traits, and then after that, identify which among the tracks are related to your given traits or potential. And then after that, okay, answer the processing questions. Number 1, what do you notice with your answers? Number 2, what track does have the greatest number of checks? And then identify also the track that or does have the least number of checks. And then for the last question, is the result reflective of your preference or desired track? Why or why not? Keep in mind that career planning helps you understand the knowledge, competencies, and skills in preparing for your future path. The following are self-help activities for career pathing. Come up with a well-planned career by taking a closer look at these actions. So for developing self-awareness leads you to realize the career path that is appropriate and relevant to you. Exploring your environment and the opportunities around helps factor in the relevant skills, personal potentials, and traits that you may want to consider. Managing transitions and major changes in life teaches us track our appropriate career paths through the actions in dealing with such changes and transitions. There are several factors that are considered important in choosing your senior high school track and strand. Some of these are the following: belief in your abilities, interest, skills, abilities, financial assistance, parent support, list of schools offering each track and strand, environmental and other similar factors. Your awareness of your own traits and potentials plays an important role in understanding the best career path for your own future. Your interest can be an avenue for you to demonstrate the skills and competence needed in your planned career. Potentials and traits are helpful in choosing what senior high school track and strand is relevant and appropriate for you to take after junior high school. There are 4 senior high school tracks to choose from. Here are the following: academic, technical vocational livelihood, arts and design, and sports. Under the academic track are science and technology, engineering and mathematics or STEM, accountancy, business and management, ABM, humanities and social sciences or HUMS, and the general academic strand or GAS. Under the technical vocational livelihood track are home economics, information and communications technology, agriculture, fishery arts, industry arts. Under the arts and design track are music, theater, visual arts, media arts, and dance. For the sports track, learners like you tend to become interested in an activity if you see yourself competent in performing it and if you see the positive outcome. Interests are unlikely to develop in activities in which you see yourself as not performing well, and you most likely expect negative outcomes. Interests may also flourish. You already possess the talent and you have an enabling environment that can support to achieve positive outcomes. This may not also develop if you are deprived of the chances to nurture your efficiency and positive beliefs about yourself. Okay, for these tasks, you can do it on a clean sheet of paper. List down three possible concerns or problems that you may encounter in deciding for the track and strand that you are planning to take in senior high school. Then, below each concern or problem, write down the possible solution and the people who can help with such. Okay, for that task, you have 5 minutes to do that. After that, answer the next task, which is about what I have learned. Okay, you're going to copy the table on a short bond paper. Write your answer in each column. An example has been provided to guide you. Okay, so in the first column, it tells about this is the track that I want. Okay, and then for the second column, this is where my traits and the potentials lean to. So in our example, the track that he or she wanted to take is about sports. And for the second column, this is where my traits and potential lean to is about academic. And then for the third is this is what my parents or guardians want for me. So the parents, for this example, they want the child to take textbook. Okay? And then for the fourth column, these are the tracks available in my environment. So identify the different senior high school that is within your community, and then identify what are the different tracks available for that school. So here in our example, okay, in their community or in his or her community, they have senior high school and the tracks available are academic and sports. Okay, you have 10 minutes to do this. And then after that, okay, for the last activity, share your thoughts and feelings. On a sheet of paper, write your answers to the following questions. Number 1, are there any differences among your answers in what I have learned? Okay, you need to go back with your answers from what I have learned. Okay, and then for number 2, if none, does it help you in planning for your track and strand? Why? And then if your answer is yes, how do you want to act on the issue? Explain your answer. Okay? And then, if you're done with those activities, okay, congratulations, you are done with the module number 7 and you can now proceed to module number 8. And then submit your work to our Google Class for homeroom and guidance. Okay, so that's all for today. See you next meeting.